Hi everybody, David here. Thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Please don't feel down or sad if you're alone. Please don't try not to go back and think about old Valentine's days with your ex. Doesn't do any good. You don't miss them. Remember, they're fucking retarded. I want to talk about boundaries. I'm not a relationship expert, so I'm going to make this short and sweet, tell you a couple things that I have learned and I apply in my life when I need to. Don't feel alone today, guys. I don't mean to make you feel sad, but if you're feeling alone, just kind of perspective, there's 18 million orphans in this world right now. They have nobody. No one. But let's get on to boundaries. Don't feel bad like that, but just a little perspective, You're not so alone. Boundaries will alleviate stress. The stress put on you by other people's expectations. You tell somebody how you feel, or say they ask you to do something, and you don't want to do it, and you say no, and they get angry. And then you might change your mind. Okay, I'll do it, That's stress. If you have a clear set of boundaries, all the stress goes away. You already know how you feel. You already know what's too much. And once you learn to tell people, don't do that, it just takes away so much stress, man. It makes so much sense. You don't have to sit there and use your gut instinct all the time and wonder if they're full of shit. Just fucking, I don't like you doing this. That's it. The problem is applying it. The problem is saying it. We've been told our whole life what to do. By our parents, our teachers, everybody. They told us what to do. Do this, do that, do this. They never asked us how we feel about it. And the second we start, I don't want to, shut up. So we've been told not to talk about how we feel about it. Just fucking do it. People use that people pleaser. And we've all been taught to please people our whole lives. What parents haven't taught us to please them, to do what they say? They say jump, we jump. We don't ask how high. We don't bitch. We don't complain about it. We don't say no. I got switched and hit and spanked if I didn't do it. You know what I mean? And I definitely couldn't complain about it. Or there's another switching and spanking and yeah. So we are taught to make everybody happy. Matter of fact, we're judged on it. How happy do we make our teacher at school? That's how good we are. How happy do we make our parents? That's how good of a kid we are. You see? How happy do we make other adults? We've never been told to start making ourselves happy. So we need to make ourselves happy, and we're going to have boundaries so that people can't cross them. Healthy people don't cross boundaries. Unhealthy people cross them. So these are basically boundaries for unhealthy people, and it doesn't mean they're bad. They might just be in a bad place and not understand boundaries. A lot of people that don't have boundaries sometimes don't respect other people's boundaries. Setting boundaries is going to feel awkward, weird, if you're not used to doing it. At first, you're going to be scared, you're going to feel embarrassed, you're going to feel shameful. It's just going to feel weird. Don't apologize. Do it anyways. Set your fucking boundaries. You have no reason to apologize whatsoever. You have no reason to feel bad. You say it firmly. You say it in a few amount of words as you have to. You do not have to explain yourself. You do not have to justify yourself. This is what makes me uncomfortable. Don't do it. If they do not respect that, they don't respect you. That shit is over. You know what I mean? It's over right there. So just remember that. Please. Come up with these boundaries. Find out what makes you feel comfortable and uncomfortable. Listen to yourself. Someone is making you feel uncomfortable. Tell them. If they ask you to do something you don't want to do, you say no. If they don't like it, it's their fucking problem. It really is their fucking problem. And it's not right. To not respect other people's boundaries, it pisses me off, to be honest. And if people don't get pissed, don't get mad. You can internalize it, but don't externalize it. Just tell them, that's wrong, don't do it. If they don't listen to you, you take it a step further. If it's a psycho ex-girlfriend that won't stop contacting you, you tell them I'll contact authorities. You know what I mean? If it's a friend that won't stop asking you for money, you tell them, I don't want to talk to you anymore. We're done being friends. You know what I mean? It's just you've got to take that extra step. People don't respect your boundaries. They don't respect you. What are you left with? There's really no other alternative than to just say goodbye, part your own ways. Now, dating, for us that just got out of a bad, huge, sick, sociopathic, narcissistic, psychopathic relationship with someone, and we are thinking about dating right away, let me inform you of something. You don't trust anybody, and you probably don't trust yourself, but you don't trust other people. So you going into some kind of relationship with somebody and you don't trust that person, they're going to seem like they are lying, manipulating. They have other alternatives. Okay? Just know that. It's all about self-awareness. Who are you? Where did you come from? How do you feel? What are you bringing into this relationship? Where are you in your life at this point when you're coming into this relationship? If you're just getting out of a very, very volatile relationship where someone deeply betrayed you, how much trust are you going to have for the next person? And how fair is that? How fair is it to yourself? If you feel that you're being manipulated by someone, you cannot talk to them about it, can you? You separate yourself from the person. You think about it with your mind and your heart, away from them. Manipulators have to have you near them to manipulate you. You have to be in contact. They have to talk to you. They have to text you. They have to send you messages, pictures, something to manipulate you. If you are not in any contact with them, they cannot manipulate you anymore. If you feel like you're being manipulated, you separate yourself. Okay. You use your mind and your heart, and you come up with an opinion and a conclusion, and you stick to it. Okay? I hope some of this helps a little bit. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm sorry if you're alone. Don't forget all the people that aren't alone with their significant other and are fucking going to be miserable. You know there's going to be a lot of expectations, a lot of money, to me, honestly, it feels great. I asked my dog to be my Valentine, Danny, and she said yes. So it's pretty cool. We're going to probably spend the night at home, maybe take a little walk together, maybe sit around, lie around, and roll over on the floor and eat treats together. Sounds like fun to me. All right. Have a good night, guys. Thank you for watching. Take care. Love yourself first. Thanks. Bye.